way to First Place for Youth in Oakland.
I'm Deanna Pearn. I'm the co-founder of First Place for Youth. We're a California organization dedicated to ending homelessness and poverty among youth aging out of foster care. Well, what's unique in California, although many states have this system, is young people are taken into state-funded care when they're taken out of their homes in cases of abuse or neglect or parental absence, and then taken into state-funded care, but all services are terminated at the age of 18 or when they graduate high school, if they're on track to graduate by the time they turn 19. And so young people have a lot of hopes and aspirations and are really cut short. You know, the rug is pulled out from under them. They're expected to live on their own, finish their schooling, get a job, and do all these very adult things with very limited support in the way of training or emotional resources.
What do you think really works about what you do?
I think what works is we provide permanent housing for young adults with a host of transitional support services. You know, I like to say ours is a transitional program that happens to take place in the comfort of their own home. So we take care of their survival needs first by getting them into a safe, affordable place that they can call their own, which is a first for many young people, and then that allows them the freedom to start thinking about bigger dreams, education goals, employment goals, and where they want to be in 2 to 5 years and how they can use this opportunity to get there.
What would you like to see more of? What would help your job?
Well, you know, what would help our job is obviously more resources. I mean, we have a model that we've really developed over the last decade. We have a lot of evidence to show that it works, and now I feel like the next chapter for us is to take it to scale and to make sure that this opportunity is available for every young person coming out of care, not just the lucky ones who kind of stumble into our door.
Okay, and you've been working this for quite a number of years. What's been the most satisfying thing for you personally that you've seen in the work that you've done? And what keeps you going? What sustains you? Yeah.
Oh, it's the personal transformations that you see in these young people. I will never forget, we had a young woman who came to us. She was one of the very first group of 5 kids that we started working with. And when she came to us, she had had a tough life, very typical foster care situation. She thought she was in a good placement, thought she was going to graduate. Unbeknownst to her, the family decided the placement wasn't working, called the social worker, gave her a 7-day notice. She didn't get the notice. She didn't know until she came home from school one day. The social worker was there, her bags were packed, and they moved her again. And there went her dreams of graduating from high school. So she exited care. She didn't know where she was going. She didn't know what to do. She came in. She had a sweatshirt. She was sort of downtrodden, these thick Coke bottle glasses. And over time, we helped her move into her apartment. We helped her go back to school. She became the first in her whole family to graduate from high school, really got inspired by that, stuck with school, got her AA. We helped her get a Gates Millennium Scholarship. She transferred out to Loyola Marymount in New York. She has since gone on to get her BA and her master's and all these wonderful things. And, you know, that's all great on paper and for her personally, but what was so powerful was I had the opportunity to see her in New York a few years back. We were at a dinner and I asked her to come as my date. And when she showed up, I did not recognize her. She was just radiant, you know. She had her shoulders back, her hair braided, some makeup on. She was just stunning. And she said to me, "Deanne, I never would have known any of this was possible without First Place."
That's fantastic.